this mindset of whatever comes your way, you're going to figure out how to deal with it. And you're not going to make excuses. You're not going to be a victim. You're not going to always blame other people. You get dealt things in life that aren't exactly the way you wanted or the way you planned, but you just got to learn from it. As I go on in life, things are going to be challenging with different parts of life, business, family, personal situations. Life is just, we're never finished products, man. I have a guy that I talk to, and he says, if you wake up in the morning, everything else is manageable.
We all want that control, but here's the funny thing. We don't have any control whatsoever of most things. Control is an illusion. We have influence. People go, I don't want to lose control. You already did. You never had it. But we can control what we're going to focus on this week. We can control what we believe. We can control what we feel. We can control what we do. We can control what we focus on.
All you can do is the best you can do with the opportunities that are presented in front of you. And I think what it means is just do your best. Do the very best you could do. And look, whatever the outcome is, fuck, the outcome is. It's not like you can control the outcome. You can't. In life, you just can control your attitude. You can control your effort. You can control what you put into it.
Life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. That means that as a factor of how your life goes and how good it is, what happens to you is this tiny little sliver of your life pie. The impact that any outside situation has on your life depends on how you react or respond to it.
What do you actually control in this life? Because it is nothing more than your thoughts, your actions, and your emotions. Every single thing that you control is one of those three.
Focusing on what is broken will never set you free. So as long as your question is, why did they? And when will they? And how will they? What can I control? What can I speak? What can I activate? How can I move it forward?
You can't control everything. You just can't. You can control what you do, how you react to what's going on around you, but you can't actually control everything that's happening around you. And I struggle with that on a daily basis.
And sometimes you have to be okay with that. The process of self-improvement, the process of trying to win a Super Bowl, the process of trying to be a parent is doing the best you could do. And you know what? Sometimes I could play the best game in the world, and sometimes you get an unlucky bounce and it doesn't go your way. I could be totally prepared for a game and go out there and just not play well. That's the reality, and you got to deal with it.
There'll be times where you succeed and there are times that you fail. So wasting your time doubting whether you're going to be successful or not is pointless. It is. I mean, you just put one foot in front of the other, you control what you can't control, and then you see what the outcome is.
Control what you can control, so the uncontrollable you can control a little bit easier. You're not going to be able to control all of the uncontrollable, but if you have less chaos in your mind about trying to control the things that you should be able to control, you'll have more clarity to control the uncontrollable things.
You can't control the future. I mean, you can control it up to some point. You can't control what others do. You only can control what you can control. So things don't happen to you, they happen for you.
When you try to control everything, that's when you lose control. The only power you have is self-control.
The fastest way to take control of your life is to stop controlling everyone around you. It forces you to take responsibility for what you want in your life. What do I need to take responsibility for?
Life is a game of odds. There's a few things that aren't up to odds and possibility, like discipline you have, the work you put in, your effort, all these things, and then so much other stuff is left up to chance. Just whatever the universe throws at you, you have no control over. So all you can do is perfect the things that are in your control as best as you can and roll with the punches as they come.
What can I control? What can you control right now? Like the stuff that is beyond your control, let go and focus on the stuff you can control. That's it.